Merry Christmas, Virgo. This is your horoscope for December 2013. I'm running ahead. For everyone who have their ascendant, sun or moon in Virgo, and you can find out your ascendant, sun and moon in my birth chart calculator. And always check at least the ascendant sign, because it's usually very precise and it gives the most tangible, real effects that you will see. And what does Virgo gonna go through in December? One of the most important events that is happening is that Mars, the planet of energy, is moving into your second house, and it's going to stay there till July. It's a very rare event because Mars usually whizzes through a sign in 2 months. And this time Mars will stay in your second house for about 7 months till July. And because it will be moving backwards and forwards there, so there will be a lot of focus and energizing of the second house, which is, first of all, is the house of finances. So a lot of you might start, wanting to work harder, to secure themselves, to give themselves more financial security, and to find new ways, or for financially augmenting their stability. But at the same time, Mars is very rush energy. So when Mars transits the second house for so long, people find themselves spending more. People find themselves getting impulse to spend money on something, very, very spontaneously and without having put so much forethought there. So there can be some expenses, so you just might be splurging a little bit more than normal. But at the same time, you have the energy to generate as well more resources. And second house is the house of possessions, what we buy, what we own. So when Mars is there, you can find yourself getting attracted to buying objects which are martial, maybe knives, maybe metalworks, maybe something for cooking, for fire, maybe putting a fireplace in your home. There are many, Mars rules so many things basically, but you can get attractive to more martial type of things, or buying clothes in red color, which is the color of Mars. But be careful how you manage your possessions, because there might be some tear and wear and damage to them, because Mars is the planet of accidents. So you might, for instance, spill wine on your favorite dress or on your couch, or something gets damaged or knocked by one of your possessions, or a vase that you love gets broken, or something burns, one of your possessions. So watch out for accident in regards to the things you own. Second house also rules the food we ingest. The food that sustains our body. Just like money and finances sustain us in living and gives us security, so does food sustain our body. And Mars is a very fast energy, so you might find yourself starting to eat faster, like gobbling things down. Even if you're someone who takes your time, it's just in the next 6-7 months, it can make you like be more voracious and more greedy a little bit as well. Mars is the planet of meat, of eating a bit more foods that are more fiery and spicy. You might find yourself craving more such foods like meat, or something spicy, something hot, maybe garlic or chilies, or any kind of such energizing foods that you're taking. And also, second house is the house of speech. And Mars is the planet of hunger as well, so you might find yourself feeling hungry, but this is not a combination which will make you fat in any way, but it's just something that you can notice for next 6-7 months ahead. And at the same time, second house rules your talk, how you talk in your voice. And some of you might find that the vocal cords get hurt. Maybe you get something sore throat, something infectious, because Mars rules anything which inflames, like temperature or inflammation of the throat or the vocal cords. So you might lose your voice a few times during the next few months, maybe while carousing for Christmas, And also how you speak, and Mars is more aggressive, so you might find yourself swearing a bit more, or bath-mouthing people a little bit more. But this is nothing, so important. What is important is to be careful how you manage your resources, even though you can generate such more as well. Okay, and then we have another very important influence, Venus. is going into your 5th house, and it's gonna stay there. It's going from November actually, but it will be very active in December, in January and February in your 5th house. Venus never stays so long in the sign, only when it starts moving backwards and forwards in the sign, so it intensifies that area for you. And for you till March approximately 2014, Venus in the 5th house is a combination for romance. So 5th house is the planet, Venus is the planet of love, and 5th house is the house of romance. So when these two come together, people can fall in love. 5th house is the heart chakra, something spinning your heart chakra, something giving you butterflies in the stomach in a positive, gentle way. Also your love relationship, not partnerships. I'm not talking here like long-term relationships, but you can fall a little bit more in love, fall again in love with your partner or with someone else. You can find yourself in a more romantic mode, wanting to flirt more, and you'll be very good at doing it. And 5th house also rules creations, our creativity. So people who are involved in arts, in performance, in artistic activities, in cinema, in acting, in doing speeches, will find themselves, and Venus is artistic planet at the same time, so they feel more inspired. The inspiration flows easy. Wherever Venus is, everything flows easy, and they have more creativity. Your creations will be more beautifully inspired, more balanced, more attractive like Venus is, and you can find yourself creating and coming up with some brilliant ideas which are very beautiful as well, or creations that you make. So it's great for performance, for speech makers, for people who are in the spotlight there. They will find it easy to do. They will find it so gentle and natural coming to you. And 5th house also rules your children, because they're also part of our creations. So some of you might get pregnant, especially if your moon is in Virgo or your ascendant is in Virgo. When Venus transits, they can get pregnant. Venus is a very fertile planet, it's triggering your house of pregnancy. Whoa, you know, and also 5th house is your children that are already born, your firstborn child in particular. So you can receive some pleasant news or some pleasant developments into the life of your child, or your child can be a source of joy and pleasure and amusement and improve relationships with your child. If you've been having problem with any of your children, now is the time when this can be smoothed out and there might be some positive development into the life of your child. Okay, so great influence, you know, great influence when in regards to children. Or 5th house also rules investments, speculations, sorry, not investments, speculations. You're putting money somewhere to invest in something, you know, and Venus is a lucky planet, is a benefic planet, so you can be more successful when it comes to such investments, or maybe investments that you make speculation in regards to Venusian themes. Maybe a raffle for women, or maybe I don't know, investing in some feminine, if you're for instance stock or bond trader in anything like that, maybe doing speculations in regards to feminine things, female things, Venusian luxurious items, and yes, luxurious, beautiful, harmonious items for women, but that's too specific. Let's go more general again. And at the same time, Sun and Mercury, just for a month, just for December, are in your 4th house of family. So especially the first 20-25 days of the month, Virgos, you will be more engaged with your family. You will be more engaged with your home. You will be more active in regards to your family affairs as well. Some of you can rearrange the home, because Mercury is the manager. When it passes through the 4th house, they can, you know, make sure that the home is more arranged, better arranged. You can do something to improve the home, to make it more orderly. You can be more active with your family, with your parents. Some of you might go to visit their parents, their family, their place of origin, where they come from. And 4th house rules vehicles as well, so you can be also in somehow engaged with vehicles. And this is the positive planets, positive influences, nothing too stressful. It's much more about managing better those affairs. And all right, and you spending maybe more time at home in your own sanctuary and privacy. And I want to give just some specific days. Those of you who have their ascendant, only the ascendant, this matters only for the ascendant in Virgo, from 16 till 21 degrees in Virgo, you're having Jupiter transit to your 7th house. Jupiter is stimulating, Jupiter is the great benefic, and 7th house is relationships. So, ting, 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 you know, some of you might be really meeting someone new that they fall in love with, or if you've had problems in a relationship, it can smooth out now, or problems with your business partner, this can smooth out now, or a new business partner can be introduced to your life, which brings some new opportunity. Or if you're a trader, someone who trades, because 7th house rules trading and business, exchange, interchange of goods, now will be very positive period for this kind of activities. You might receive more clients, more exchange with others, and help can come to others, to you from others. Maybe your partner can be more helpful, more understanding, more tolerant, give you wise advice, or someone else in your life that basically good things come to you in regards to associations with others. So thank you very much, Virgo. Merry Christmas again, and I will see you next year.